Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
I don't know how that happens. I think the mystery is the beauty of it. But whenever, no matter how much I prep, no matter how much I read the script, but the nuances of the character come live when you are on set. That just happens naturally.
Dil for me is Anushka.
Asmara.
Asmara. Has to be.
Yes.
I don't have to think
Right.
twice.
Because you said Anushka and not Asmara.
कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, और शायद इसलिए वो जैज्ड अप जेनजी हो, टैकोलिना बूमर हो या लेट ऑफ मिलेनियल्स हो, इस धरती पर सबको एक साथ है रहना. And that's why we have Dil Dosti Dilemma.
है ना?
Good job, Divya.
Very अद्भुत.
Very
I was grasping those words, tacolina and aggro, and I was.
But you did so well.
It was very
Very good.
Good job. You
Thank
can
you.
be in the awesome threesome group sometime.
Come
with us.
That's that. So starting with you, Debbie, how did you get them all together? The first thing on my mind.
Someone else say. Say.
So actually, the process started a few years ago, okay? And it's based on a novel called Asmara Summer. We have to mention
Andalib Ji.
She has written this beautiful story, has different characters. That story is a little different from this one. So it starts from there. It starts from the novel. And then it's inspired from the novel. And then Seema ma'am and Jahanara ma'am, our producers, they decided to make a show out of it. That's the second. And then everybody, they all started working together.
Then the script came together.
Yes.
We managed to flesh out every character.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
it took very many months, and
Years
I'm not
also.
even joking, hundreds of auditions to
Yeah,
finally
of
land this
course.
beauty,
Yeah.
this bouquet of talent that we have today. So yeah, it took a long time, but it all came to. The process was, a lot of the work had happened before I came on board. Like Seema Jahanara had worked with Andalib Wajid and a team of writers, and they'd got the script to a certain space. Then we came on, we reworked characters, all fleshed out everyone's arcs, and then these people happened. And every one of them, I think, the one thing I have in common, one thing I have to say in common about all of them is every time I spoke to them the first time, I was like, oh, this is Asmara.
Yeah.
Revati, I was a little worried about. Revati, it happened in the third interaction.
She doesn't like me.
Revati, third interaction, I was like, okay, she's Naina. Because I'm like, of course she can do it, of course she can do it, of course she can do it. And then she became this person that she is now.
Like a day to
Yeah. Like she said very eloquently today, मुझे एक दिन लगता है फैलने में. And then she became Naina. So every single one of them, the first conversation I was like, oh, these are the characters. So
it's all Debbie actually. She found
all-
us.
Of course.
no.
She found us.
Please,
Also
there's
shout
a-
out to Tia.
Tia, exactly.
Of course.
Casting director.
Casting director.
Yeah. And yes.
Good.
Well done, Tia. Thank you, Tia. Also, shout out to Prerna from Amazon. So everyone, it had become such a group effort. Seema's friends are sending people. My friends are sending people. Everyone is just like, try this person, try that person. We need Asmara, we need Naina, we need Tanya, we need Farzan. Farzan नहीं मिल रहा. Ruxana मिल गई थी बस. Ruxana, we were all very happy with it. Like यही है Ruxana. Ruxana नहीं बदलेगी no matter what. Remember, Ruxana has auditioned with so many different Asmaras. Every time we think we had an Asmara,
Just
like,
audition
no.
with some Asmaras.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so safe.
So, while the story, it's all fun, chill, cool, वो सब तो है, but then I found also that there are so much deep layers to it, emotions, especially the individual stories, सबका beat, Noons, Tanya, everyone. So, how did you go with that? Like, while you had to keep up the fun element, you also had to show the emotional depth.
I think it's very important when you are treating a story that you treat every person like they're a real person. And so therefore, when I'm telling a scene that has Asmara and Ruxana, it's about their relationship. Ruxana कैसे बात करेंगे और उस scene से, it's also very important that in every scene there is some sort of movement in the actor's arc, in the actor's storyline. So that's why for me it's not just Asmara's scene, and that's the way that I think that's the major deviation from the book, because the book was very about Asmara versus here Naina has her own arc. She and every character, and I'm very proud to say this, and it's a testament to our writing and the amount of the work that has been put in by the team. Even big shout out to Bugs here, because Bugs Bhargava is a godsend man. He's just genius. Anyway,
And he's so sweet.
And he's a like
Sweetest.
firstly he's a and he's such a such a mind. But anyway, the fact that every single one of them has a journey. Like if you
Yeah.
pick a character, every single one of them has a journey. Kuch to they will unlearn, learn. Like coming of age is not as much about, like everyone says coming of age, but coming of age is as much about letting go as it is. And so I think all of them are letting go of things, learning new things. And so then, it was very, very important that this is a story about people. It's not a story about one person or about a character or about an age group. It is a story about human beings, real, relatable, authentic.
And for
as much as
everyone,
possible.
honestly.
And for everyone.
Yes.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
That's the beauty
Especially
of our
for
show.
you, Asmara. Like,
Please call me Asmara. I love
know
it.
that's
Let's
what
just
is coming
call
out of my
fine.
mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Asmara only now.
I to muck up their real names,
Yeah.
dude. I've called her real name. I mispronounce her real name every time.
And not even the
Because
whole
I'm
name,
Tanya.
like she's T, she's Noon,
Yeah,
that's only
yeah.
But they're fun names.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
please go. Asmara.
So, did you feel that it's not acting anymore? You're just playing yourself, just being there, out there, nothing acting too much, putting into it.
See, the thing is, no, I've told Debbie also this, that something happens to me when I'm on a set. I don't know how that happens. I think the mystery is the beauty of it. But whenever, no matter how much I prep, no matter how much I read the script, but the nuances of the character come live when you are on set. That just happens naturally. And that doesn't mean that Anushka is similar to Asmara, that's why it happens. But it happens because when you're on a set, you're on a set as that person, right? So between action and cut, you're just Asmara. So I was thinking, walking, talking, everything was just revolving around her. So I had become her during action and cut. And that's why Anushka doesn't really come in my mind कि वो जो fine line होती है ना वो नहीं हिलती, and that's why I think that helps me perform my characters, and of course help from Debs and my co-actors and everybody that adds on to the character. So a character is layers of a different thing. It's your prep, it's the scripting, it's the direction, it's of course the co-actors because you're reacting to things, and nuances you add by yourself. So I think that's the beauty of acting. That's amazing and keeps me motivated, and I learn so much.
So this one's for all of you. If you have to tag one person from the industry as Dil, Dosti and Dilemma, who would that be?
Nice question.
Wow, they were
Revati.
killing it, no?
I want Revati to answer.
Seriously.
Revati will answer this.
There will be some
In the industry, you're saying?
Yeah, your industry friends.
अच्छा friends.
Friends.
फिर हम लोग हो गए.
From them, you're saying?
Them also and your outside friends also.
See, Dil, though, it's all of them, but I've got one very, very close friend. I know. Can you एहसास है मुझे? Yes! एहसास has to be my Dil. I mean, she is my best friend and she is my Dil. I think I'm going to cry also now. I got emotional. No. Dosti is...
Wow. Pressure. Pressure.
Actually, I know what the thing is. There's so many people you don't want to upset.
Yeah.
No, it's not just that, but I can't just think of anyone as just one person. I think
That's
all.
what I'm saying, yeah.
I think I'll go with them for
Okay.
Dosti. And Dilemma, मतलब ऐसे how can
है
I?
बहुत लोग.
है, but I can't name. No. I think I'll only be the Dilemma. I don't mind Dilemma.
He's playing it safe.
Yeah, I'm playing it very safe. I can't take names.
Of
Should
course,
I?
of course.
Well,
Well,
no, go ahead.
Rukhsana is like, कुछ तो बोल.
मेरा रोल नंबर पहले आ गया.
I don't have a lot of friends outside. So मैं काम पे ही मेरे जितने friends बने वो ही है.
तू शो
So
से
they-
बोल. शो में बोल तेरा दिल कौन है, दोस्ती कौन है,
हाँ.
डिलेमा कौन है.
हाँ.
दिल
I love this.
So cute.
For that you have to watch the show.
Nice.
And dosti, obviously these people are my dostis. I don't have any dilemma yet.
I think the
Show
dill only
पे I
becomes
think
a
Akhtar
dilemma.
Begum is your dilemma.
Yeah. She
Akhtar
has been my
Begum is your
dilemma
dilemma.
throughout the show.
Oh my God, she's very sad.
Yeah, it's
Throughout the show.
It's true though. She's really very.
But we love Suhasini ma'am, by the way.
Yes.
Suhasini is
The
a
character
cutie.
is
The character.
The character, huh?
It is
The
the
character.
Akhtar Begum. Yeah, yeah.
Akhtar
No,
Begum.
we have now the question has morphed into who is your Dil Dosti
Yeah, because
Dilemma
it's
on the
safer.
show.
Yes.
Because it's safer. And therefore,
not hurting.
yeah, Revati,
So
you go Dil Dosti Dilemma. You take another turn, babe. You take another take and say Dil.
wanna
But
take
you
a turn
didn't
again?
reveal. She's so like मेरे को क्यों?
ऐसा कौन सा?
take
She
it?
didn't take any dilemma.
She played it safe only.
Yeah, I
Push
know.
your turn.
Answer, no,
Push
didn't
your
answer
turn.
correctly. Basically, say from the show.
Say from the show, chal.
Dil has to be.
सब बोल रहे show.
Can I? I don't know.
No, not yet.
No. Then just see the show.
Okay.
Dil के लिए. Yeah.
Dil के लिए?
Your all three of your Dils have
Dosti
been
is
done.
so obviously it has to be my Asma and T.
Can we
And
reveal?
also
Sorry, one
three
second. We
Can
can
we
reveal their Dils on the show.
can, no, chalo.
Oh, can I? Sorry,
No, sab ye
sorry.
bolte
Can I?
hain show.
Can I also say the dilemma?
Yeah. I just said in Shaka's turn that he is only the dilemma.
And action. Dil for me is Harman.
Yeah.
Dosti for me is obviously these two.
Yeah.
And dilemma is also Arman.
Hey, like life in the dilemma usually does go hand in hand. Like
Perfect
that.
answer.
Okay, so Dil for me is Anushka.
Asmara boy.
Asmara.
Asmara. Has to be. Has to be.
Yes.
I don't have to think
Crying
twice.
because you said Anushka and not Asmara. This man voice went like
I mean, it's okay. I'm just naming you.
Then
We know what you
Dosti,
Yeah.
you don't have any friends on the show, Farzan.
He does.
No, but he has Ruxana.
He has Ruxana.
No, but I can still.
Akhtar Begum.
Tanker Anna.
Oh,
Well done.
Akhtar Begum.
I
Akhtar
love
Begum
it.
can be.
Akhtar Begum is your
Akhtar
Dosti.
Begum can be my dosti.
Mama. तुम्हारा मम्मा भी है याद है ना?
हाँ.
Nani also your dost, huh?
हाँ.
Nani is
Yeah.
also
He has
your
too many friends.
Actually, Nani more.
Yeah,
than-
Nani is
फरजान
more
का
than-
प्रॉब्लम है कि
Both
बहुत
are,
सारे
I
दोस्त
think
हैं।
And dilemma, I don't.
फरजान का life dilemma है.
Dilemma.
Situation.
There's no dilemma.
Okay.
Yeah.
उसके लिए show देखना पड़ेगा.
That actually, in Farzan's
That's
case,
what, na?
yeah,
There
in
is no
Farzan's
dilemma.
case, you really have to watch
You
the
have
show.
to.
I mean, to be
Even we
Farzan,
are- it
have no
happens to
dilemmas,
him
have too
in
many
the journey.
dostis,
Yeah.
and one solid
the
dil.
dilemma like us.
I think Farzan is just putting out fires. He's putting out everyone else's dilemma.
Correct.
है ना?
That's the dilemma.
Yours is Sohail.
Mine is Sohail, guys.
Dil is Sohail.
Dil is
Dosti is
Dostis. Yeah.
And then dilemma is Akhtar.
Dadi.
Akhtar
Akhtar
Begum.
Begum is
Tanya?
She'll be sneezing
For me,
somewhere.
Dil is these two.
Oh,
That's very sweet.
Dosti
I'm going to
is-
cry.
Dosti is Dhruv because right now it's Dosti. And dilemma is Mummy Papa.
Oh,
my
true.
Yeah.
Then Asmara has too many.
Yeah, actually, I have too many. But Dil would be Farzan.
Hurt a little.
Little bit, it's
Just
hurting.
say it, yeah.
Dosti would be Nani, Nanu, T,
हम कहाँ हैं?
Noons, Ruru. I have too many friends and I
नानी
have
के
to
बाद
say.
आया TN.
Sub,
Guys.
of course. And mom, dad.
Yeah.
And dilemma
bhai,
has
bhai,
to be
bhai.
myself, obviously, because Asmara is her own dilemma. So yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah?
Yeah, of course. Not Akhtar Begum से
Correct.
ज़्यादा वो dangerous है अपने आप के लिए.
That's true.
Yeah.
सारा कलेश तो उसकी वजह से ही होता है।
बिल्कुल कलेश
कलेश।
अद्भुत कलेश है.
बगावत की second it.